You look like you got into a groove there in that second half. Did you feel good tonight?
Yeah, I felt pretty good. Just not, I wouldn't say trying to ease into it, but kind of seeing what the team needs at the time, and I knew we needed a little bit of push out, try to be extra aggressive. I was kind of trying to analyze in the first couple of minutes of the game how they were guarding me in each situation. Made a couple of bad decisions in that process, but I kind of learned quickly, and that's when it kind of made me go into that little run, that stretch. And then after that, it was just, playing off of that.
The team's been struggling offensively. Do you feel like now's your time to fill that role?
Yeah, I mean, obviously just, I can help out with the spacing a lot, drawing attention to the pick and roll and getting, 4-on-3, advantages on the backside. And so just makes everything much easier for everybody else making those type of decisions. And then we just got to learn from that, continue to work on it, drill it, and then, I think we're going to get better at that as well.
2 years ago, you said when you kind of got the reins for the first time, you realized you needed to work on your ball handling, your decision making, the point guarding stuff, because you just never gotten that opportunity. Where do you think you are now in that process over the last 2 years?
I'm thinking I've gotten so much better since, just emphasizing that during the summer. And, now it's more now I'm just out there thinking the game instead of just thinking about, the actual, coming off a pick and roll and just shooting the ball or passing the ball. I need to pass it. I'm just actually thinking about, when I'm coming off a screen, I see Tim Hardaway pulling off early. I need to dish it out early instead of getting too far in the paint. That's when they come and set a charge on me. That's what happened a couple of times. So, just out there just thinking the game way more than I usually would. Just thinking of counters. As soon as I do this one, I'm thinking about the next play, what I could do next, and then, it kind of worked out in certain situations for me. So most of the time I'm just thinking about, what I can do next to improve the other play.
How can you take that and help a guy like Scoot, who's kind of in that same kind of role, trying to learn how to process it? You mentioned the same kind of thing when you were younger.
All my vets told me, obviously experience is the best teacher for sure. You know what I mean? You can tell somebody, hey, look, this is what's happening, but unless you got to actually see it happening over and over again to actually grasp it, and that's what I had to go through at an early age. You know what I mean? And you just got to be mentally tough to get through that. You know what I mean? I think he is, and so he's gonna, it's gonna be struggles at times, but continue to go out there and keep playing hard and doing your thing. And so I think that's the only thing that we got to tell him is stay confident. You know what I mean? Yourself. This is the process of becoming who you want to be. You know what I mean? So everybody goes through this time, and so just kind of everybody staying in his ear, telling him, let's go, keep going. You know what I mean? Stay confident, keep shooting your shots, keep getting to the paint, drawing, and doing your thing. So that's things I would say to him for sure.
And obviously you've been back for 2 games, but you've been watching the games. Obviously, you've been on the bench, and it seems like the games kind of go in this similar fashion where you guys get down, you come back, you give them a game, but then you kind of get legged out at the end. Yeah. Is that discouraging? Is it encouraging? How does that feel? Because it seems like it's
obviously it could be discouraging for sure, and then but at the same time we got such great guys that understand what's the process of we keep emphasizing the process of becoming a good team. And one of the steps is how we come out every night and play. And I think we've been coming out and playing the same every single night. And so that's all we ask for right now. And then as we get in these close games and we got a lot of players down too. We get people back. We get some more veterans in the game at the end of the game. We'll be able to possibly finish out these games. But right now it's going to be a good learning experience for all the young guys that's in the game to understand what needs to be done in the game to execute well and come out with wins like that. So I think all in all, it's a learning experience for all of us. So like I said, we're going to get better from this, and we're going to continue to get better.